and like
Yeah.
most of the games are already going to be played by the end of the day. But be careful that you don't drop the ball anymore.
So we'll see if they can pull it out, or if Outsiders are going to split the series one apiece. And this time, like I said, or like we've said, Ramsey's on that jug and up against the PL of guys.
Hello?
I'm interested to see how this goes out. Like, what lane are we really looking at towards the most?
Well, PL against Bad Rider, neither hero should really ever die. So that lane should be pretty boring, just both farming. Mid lane can be quite a tough lane to predict because it's very skill dependent. Do you skill into the Shadow Strike? If you do, how many Shadow Strikes can you dodge with the slide? Well, it's like a very high skill matchup. And at the top, again, I don't think Juggernaut will be pressured too much. Oh, Picasso.
Yeah, in by himself. Doppelganger to the low ground, though, so he is fine.
He actually skilled Firefly level 1 rather than Napalm.
30 seconds
Like,
to
Firefly does absolutely nothing, usually. See what they have in mind with that. Oh yeah, Dazzle Juggernaut is an incredibly strong lane, so they have to be very careful in the top lane.
Horn will go. Sacred back on this Pango. He's looking to swipe a bounty. He's got some help here from Matthew, but 3 closing in on the other bounty rune. Goes into the Blade Fury, and Ramsey picks it up. They're all fighting around, and everybody trying to find an opening. Ramsey's just trying to fight. Sacred, oh, swashbuckle in time. First blood on Ramsey's. They'll trade for Pandamu. Not the best feeling, and then Sacred kills himself to the tower.
That's what I'm talking about.
Alrighty, well that's a good start for the Pangoli at least. Juggernaut's already back in the lane though, so he'll be farming quite okay still. Really not a big deal. Bounty rune was 3-1 split, right?
The bounty rune split was 3-1 for Outsider.
Yeah, so that's still okay.
Sacred in trouble. Blade Fury on him with 3 heroes top. This will help Ramses recover a little bit. Hakoda gets credit for the kill. Scatterblast doing some damage, but that's really about it.
Yeah, I really like that, what they did there. The Trident top, just to be able to kill Sacred again, because they know he has no ATP now for 40 seconds. Walk back all the way to the lane. It's going to make it very simple for Jack and Dazzle down the lane.
Forced to get a smoke and use that to get back quicker.
Yeah, never feels good. Well, at least Bad Rider isn't doing too hot right now. But as the levels go up, he should be doing a little bit better. I really don't understand why he didn't go into the Napalm level 1. Like, that's what helps you last hit and pressure enemies. Firefly level 1 is just a 50-second cooldown, 20 damage per second spell. It's so underwhelming.
Gives Pekaz a pretty free start, truthfully.
Yeah, it's not supposed to be this free. He's even thinking about going into an Orb of Venom to pressure the Bad Rider back now. Oh, mid lane. Oh, alone is burning. Where's his bottle? He didn't bring his bottle in the courier yet. Now it's coming with the soul lane.
Now.
Dire's courier has been killed.
He's gonna get both water wounds on the
very
Ember. Yeah, mid lane is pretty much won now by Ember. Look at the net worth, 200 ahead already.
Has been killed.
He's trying to not give him the second water room, but if you go, you die.
Yeah, with no bottle, he doesn't really have the opportunity to go, and GPK, you can see how aggressive he wants to play, but now finally with the bottle. Alone, I guess, could make a move, but that's while Sacred's getting a kill here on to Hakoda.
Along with the bottle, finally gets the water rune as well. Oh yeah, nice kill on Hakoda on the top lane.
Is under attack.
Very even early game so far. Ooh, got shackled under the tower damage. Ooh, he's out of region again.
Yeah, that's really not great. It's certainly not going as well for Alone. Do you think anybody rotates for him is really the question, and if so, who? I guess they've got 2 supports to really get the lockdown, right?
Nah, if one support dies, they will TP and refill the bottle. But no one's really dead yet. Yeah, I mean, just be a bit careful, it's low damage.
Yeah, a lot, and he's gonna commit for a second at least. But now the sticky napalm 4 stacks.
Yeah, so the only weakness of Phantom Lance against Bad Rider early on is Doppelganger has a long cooldown. Recently got buffed a bit, so it's not as bad anymore, but still 19 seconds of 1. Gotta be very careful how you use that.
So where is it going best for both sides at the moment?
I mean, the bot lane is going way better for the PL than it should, I think. But at the same time, also the mid lane and top lane are going very well for outsiders. But nothing like definitive yet. Still pretty even.
Pagoda looking like he might just die again. Ooh, Scatterblast misses. Should still be able to run him down, and they of course got that swashbuckler to do so. Bottom lane, there's the dispose on a Pakaz, but Pandamu has a Fire Blast right back onto DM.
How did they all end up there? Like both Radiant Heroes and Hakoda. Just chase them all the way?
Potentially. Even Ramsey's certainly an open time.
Yeah, Rams is very happy. Top of the network, no problem.
Burning out Pandamu though. Firefly's there. 4 stacks of the sticky napalm on top of the Ogre. And DM this time gets the kill. They've got the dispose, and all of a sudden, Kaz is low on health, and the rebound really hurting him up. He's got 12 charges on that wand, but Matthew, he's also going to fall over mid to GPK.
Yeah, they tried to make a rotation happen on him, but he turns it around and kills them instead. That will give Quap a faster level 6 though. He's pretty much out of mana though, so he won't be able to really rotate. But now Juggernaut is going to be pretty unstoppable in the top lane. Rotating bottom on Matthew, they're looking for the Bad Rider kill.
Trying to get something as Pandamu has the stun. They'll follow it up with the cookie. The Scatterblast hit both of them, and Yamich, he's got the rebound to get away, so the creep wave will save him. Certainly bail him
Radiant's
out.
bottom tower is under attack.
Oh, he caught in the middle.
And
Solo kill.
Grapple, but there's the Remnant forward. GPK kills alone. All the tips coming out. GPK tips alone. DM, Yamich, and alone all tip GPK.
Yeah, alone a little bit in over his head there. That was never going to be a kill, no matter what. Even if he doesn't reach level 60 on the Ember Spirit. But yeah, well played by GPK. Abusing a very exploitable mistake. Doesn't get the rune, so we'll have to go back to base at some point, but yeah, solo killing in the mid is very important. Alone is the ping top now.
Sacred getting run down by Hakoda. Only has 4 stacks on the wand. Slow it up. Hakoda really trying to commit and get this kill, but it will be a little bit of a recovery there for Alone to at least get that.
Yeah, Alone Snapper is still very good. Even though GPK solo killed them, they're still pretty much neck and neck. Let's see. If Alone is mega tilted, he's gonna go 4 levels in the Shadow Strike. Which I hope he won't do. You never know.
Ooh, the cookie lands. That's GPK out of the sight. They've got Hakoda again. Okay, taking a lot of damage. Shadow Wave is there. Slight Remnant. And another kill on a Matthew. GPK just playing with his food over mid.
Yeah, he knows how to play Ember very well. Despite only being bronze, he failed the Amar test.
Well, maybe the Amar test is not everything.
Oh yeah, certainly not. Just shows how many pub games you play.
The bottom.
Alone's actually rotating bottom as well.
Yeah, they've got the lockdown on a DM. He goes into the Firefly. He's trying to run. Pakaz is here with him and running up towards the tower, but Alone, no Sonic Wave just yet. So it doesn't make the commitment to make the blink and potentially use that ult to get the kill. And instead, he'll start working his way back towards the mid lane. This is left Ramsey. He's free to do whatever he wants, and he's top of the net worth.
Yeah, he's going to Midas, and so is Pakaz. I don't know what happened in Dota recently, that so many people are not going to Midases. But it's become like a new tournament meta, basically. In Riyadh, it was not really a thing. But at this tournament, more and more people are doing it. Even Arno and the Phantom also did it.
Poison Touch, Sonic Wave used over mid. Okay.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Not really the response that I think was necessary from Malone. But,
Yeah.
I mean, outsiders are certainly willing to just soak that damage and run with it past that.
Yeah, his Sonic Waves have been very... He was very liberal with the usages so far. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, been, like you said, pretty liberal with it.
Now, Jack. Midas done. PL, 500 away from his.
The Ultra Greed into the Midas.
Well, at least he went boots this time. Remember when... Who did it? Who was on the PL? Was it Armin that went straight Midas?
Yeah.
Like no region, Crown Great Midas?
Was nuts. Yeah, that was, I believe, against Talon.
Yeah, that was insane. And they got away with it, like, no problem.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
They are going Midas on Prakash, so he's also doing it, but, well, you know, it wasn't the Quelling Blade straight Midas. He got shreds before that.
Yeah, just for a little bit stronger lane presence.
Sacred looking for the Rolling Thunder, and that hits Yamage. Bounces back, they'll have the stun, they'll get the kill onto Yamage. No! The Shallow Grave keeps him alive, and eventually he'll die. But it does a good job of making them continue to focus the Marcy, while GPK is just outputting quite a bit of damage, and the aggressive blink from Malone. He blinked in, and it's only level 1. He's on cooldown for 5 more seconds. GPK, not a lot of mana to work with, and no sight of Fist,
Radiant's
just
top
missing
tower
alone.
is
That
under
was
attack.
very aggressive, and maybe almost just life-throwing.
Wow, it was really close. But stays alive. No more resources though. The next rune is gonna go to GPK.
Now on to Yamage again. The attention is now on the Hakoda, but Alone dies for this. He'll get both supports. Kaz will get both there as he's got the double kill, but is really giving up your Queen of Pain again worth that?
Yeah, Alone has been playing very aggressively.
Radiant's bottom tower
Definitely
is under
over
attack.
aggressively even. But that gave Pakaz at least the space to finish his Diffuser Blade, who, yeah, he didn't go for the Midas after all. Maybe he'll go back to it after the Diffusal. But now he's very strong in those fights.
Spread thrice.
Which also means, though, that Ramses did outgreed him, and the longer he gets away with that, the better for him.
Right. Sent Sacred
Yep.
towards top, but I don't know what that's going to do to Ramses.
For like a lot of players, you know, when they see a Midas on someone, and they don't have one themselves, like some of them start to panic, you know, because it puts like a mental strain on you. It's like, oh my god, he's greater than me, he's getting away with it, we have to pressure him, whatnot.
Definitely an interesting
Radiant's middle
perspective
tower is
on
under
it,
attack.
right?
Yeah,
Radiant structures are fortified.
I mean, though, that's just all mental. Mental. Mid tower is just gonna be taken out for free, pretty much. This Ember Spirit right now is a little bit too strong.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Not really sure what they can end up doing to slow down GPK. It feels like he's had like a perfect start, and now they're going to fight Pagaz. They'll try to get the kill. The Sonic Wave pushes these heroes back, but again, it's a Sonic Wave defensively. They have not gotten a kill with that ability yet. Coda's standing right there. He's got a Shallow Grave to work with. He's got the heal, so getting a kill into GPK almost feels impossible.
Yeah, GPK doesn't play overly aggressive. As you said, it's almost impossible to kill him and rend it out. And
Yeah, GPK still working with
Remnant
that.
out.
Yeah, there's the Remnant away. So things continue to stay fine, right? Like, nothing really doing there for the side under Awaken just yet. Until they get the Mortimer's Kisses down onto Damage. They kill the support once more, but Matthew in trouble. Does get the Fire Snap cooking out of the low ground, but they bring back both supports with the help of the Flame Break. They'll just take Matthew's life for now. They'll let Pandamu run away, and
Radiant's bottom tower
it's still
is under
continuing to
attack.
keep the map wide open for Ramses.
yeah, now I'm looking at this and I'm getting very worried. I'm seeing Quap really far down the
Radiant
network,
structures are
and Quap is
fortified.
very much reliant on snowballing, especially when you play against a hero like Ember Spirit. Like, you ideally want to get up into like a fast Kaya Sange, Orchid, or BKB, which he won't have at this point at all. They have no way to threaten GPK. I'm not sure how he will get back into the game. They will need like a team fight where he gets like a double or triple kill, get quickly into his BKB, start finding more fights, but it's really not going well for Alone at all. It's looking like the Picard show again, so far at least.
Yeah, so he'll have to try and make it work, but how much time is he going to need here on this Phantom Hunter? Like, he doesn't go to the Midas, he goes to Fuso. Going Manta is the timing a hard timing?
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
For whom you mean?
For the PL to even bring this game like back. If Jug's having a wide open game, he's got Midas going into the Maelstrom next.
Already has that.
Like, how do you get in front of him?
You can't really, unless you find a kill on him. The problem with PL is, like, you need that heart to be really, really, really strong. When you have
Slash on Pandamu. And
easy kill.
Last shot. He got him.
Easy kill. Tried to bait something out. Almost got that bait, but yeah. All that ends up happening is more gold for Ramses. But as I said, like, you need that heart to really feel confident in those fights, especially with all the AoE damage coming out from the Ember Spirit, who has Maelstrom already. Maelstrom from the Juggernaut, the spin damage. Even the Dazzle Hex can be so annoying.
Yeah, he's going straight into that shard.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Yeah, this game is looking a lot worse than game 1 for Thunder Awaken. They'll have to make use of the PL somehow. He's the most farmed hero, but he doesn't feel very comfortable fighting just yet. Because he's very squishy still.
What is it? We usually look out for Diffusal Manta Heart.
Yeah.
Radiant's bottom tower
And Manta is already really strong, but then once you get the heart, you feel
You got the blink on Sacred, so GPK controlled for a second, does have the Remnant out. And again, they'll find Yamich.
Yeah. They need additional lockdown for the Ember. They have none.
They're looking over bottom, too.
Coda,
Shallow Grave, TP out. Do they have the lockdown? No.
Yeah, when you're playing against Dazzle, you always gotta make sure you don't use the last stun that's in range before people actually start TPing out, because it's a free TP every time otherwise. DM is pretty rich as well.
Double damage empowers me.
There's smoke with the DD Ember. If they find Alone, he might just be dead. He's also pretty alone right now.
Top tower is under attack.
Ooh, they found him.
Alone, but Yamich no blink daggers, so can't keep up with him. Meanwhile, GPK though finds Matthew, and eventually they've got the rebound and the kill onto the Sapphire.
Easy peasy. I'm a little bit worried that if they don't get to use the PL anytime soon, before the BKB timings, that his effectiveness is gonna be a whole lot less. Because most of the burst damage that PL deals comes from burning mana, obviously. Once BKBs are activated, it's not gonna burn your mana.
So another pause.
Yeah.
Lead for Outsiders. Is it just getting out of hand? Truthfully, like, Ember with the BKB, Mjolnir for Ramses pretty soon, honestly. Just feels like he's got the opportunity to go off quicker.
I definitely can snowball, but he's a very, very easy kill still, right? Like, if he gets Pango rolled, Quap Wave deals a lot of damage. Like, I think the game definitely has the potential to snowball out of control soon if they don't do anything on Thunder Awaken, but there is still a lot of Dota to be played until then. Yeah, very okay. Who did he talk to?
He said, "We don't lag, good." And then Matthew said, "Everyone here is lag."
Oh.
You lagging?
What? No, but I mean, I had a bunch of them on my Ignore list.
Oh my god.
So I couldn't see chat.
Now that's the question. Chat, I've got a question for you. Does having a lot of people on your ignore list mean you're toxic or they're toxic? I'm gonna go with neither, just so I can keep good standing with everybody.
Hey, I played an SA for like 3 months, you know?
I remember.
You know me, I don't avoid people for
Radiant's
nothing.
bottom tower is under attack.
Right.
Thank you.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
How close is he now? Oh gosh, the Mjolnir's gonna come in quick. It's scary how fast Ramses is farming.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Yeah, now away from it. Oh,
Hakoda. Bouncing's in a good spot, and they'll catch him. But again, he's got the shallow grave, so he can just extend this. They'll chase. Ramses could come over. They might get the kill here on the Dazzle, but with the healing ward, it's a little bit harder, and they've got the smokes on his face. So trading your life for a Dazzle, never really feeling worth it.
Now you're watching? That's how it's done.
Yeah, especially if you're giving more gold over to Ramses. 300 gold away from his Mjolnir. I mean, PL has Matt. He's not even going Matt, he's going straight hard. He also recognized that he needs to be more tanky.
Tower is under attack.
I mean, he's farming well. He really is. It's just alone,
Dire's top tower
as well
is under
as
attack.
Sacred are having really rough games.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
And this is not a kind of game where PL can just single-handedly take over easily.
No, not
Lots
at all.
of problems.
He's working on the heart, but that did require him to stop on the Manta.
Yeah. And we already have that Mjolnir completed now.
Radiant's bottom tower
after the
is
next
under
Midas
attack.
usage. There it is. Mjolnir flying out. And all those lightning procs are gonna be very annoying for the PL.
Super farmed at the moment. And not just at the moment, just continually. Sacred caught again. All tries to get into the Rolling Thunder. But he's killed off once more by Yamage. So quick back-to-back deaths. And, you know, it's not only Ramses who's having a great game, but it feels like GPK 6-0-2. The net worth may not be towards the top where Jug is, but he's certainly feeling himself in this game.
Yeah, I mean, they're like outliers, right? The PL and the Jug, they're basically absorbing the whole map of their team. So they expected to be at the top, but if you just compare the other two, they're definitely a lot happier. And the supports as well. So the game is looking very good for Outsiders still. BKB, as I said before, is a strong timing. Matthew, I think you're dead, my friend.
Yeah, it might be. Definitely is.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
Ramses
attack.
with another.
Tricked you. I sound his voice and it's just... It's so down. Looking for Pandamu as well.
They've got the shard, yeah, so...
Omni,
Poison
okay.
touch, Omni jumps over to Alone, but
Radiant's
Alone
middle
jumps
tower
back,
is under
and
attack.
Ramses now with another kill. He's 5-1-1. They've got the blink on Yamage too, so he'll be able to blink in and look to go to the dispose immediately.
The rule of
Radiant are
invisibility.
scanning.
That's usually the combo, right? And then you rebound if you need the movement speed in or out. You're not forced to use it to jump in immediately. Oh, Secret again! Oh dear.
Radiant's bottom tower
Poison
is
touch.
under
There's the
attack.
hex. They've got the kill onto the Pango once more. This bottom tier 2 looking dead.
Yeah, say hello to Mr. Healing Ward. Making every push impossible to defend. Unless you can take it down. I love
Radiant's
taking 0
bottom
damage from
tower has
towers.
fallen.
It's my hidden fetish.
Okay.
Never refuse gold given.
Alone,
Yeah,
still working on his
82.
BKB.
Percent to 18%. Not great.
Yeah,
There's
game
the
is
heart.
very rough already.
Is under
He has a
So,
heart now. Now PL
survival.
needs to get involved. He needs to get involved now. They need to win a team fight.
Yamage, Blank,
Give it a
Dispose. We were talking about Fire Snap Cookie to try and leave, but there's just no way. And you gotta be careful if you're Kaz too. He's hit with the poison touch, so he ends up getting hexed. He can't join the fight immediately.
Jack has no way to get out of here.
In Sonic Wave, Shallow Grave from Hakoda, and Ramsey's now needs to try and survive. That's a lot of heal. The Blazer still up, still alive. X on his wheel with poison touch. Has the healing ward down, and they get nothing out of this.
They could dead again, maybe?
Swashbuckle on the run, searing chains on Makaz. They'll look to get these kills on the side of Outsiders because they've used a lot on Thunder Awaken. Poison
CL's in trouble.
Hexes are in again. Makaz can't run. Huge hit with searing chains and APK. They'll take out Matthew 2. 3 heroes gone as Pandamu's on the run, but he's been hit with a dispose. And well, the Shadow Wave from Hakoda takes his life.
Tower is under attack.
Yeah, on the back of a massive grave. They just took their team fight. He survived with like obviously 1 health for the longest time, and then the heal amplification coming through from the stick, from the Shadow Wave, gets the healing ward out again. Back to full health, and you're gonna see Pakas is just helpless in these fights right now. There's so much AoE damage and hacks and everything. It's not easy at all for him to play. As the Roshan is falling, we can take a quick look at the little replay here.
Yeah, this is after Thunder Awaken kind of used everything sacred.
Trying to kill Ramses, yeah.
Trying to run, trying to get a
Just
kill.
look at Pakas. He's so helpless.
Yeah, he's not by himself, but without Sacred, without Alone really helping, he kind of is, right?
Yeah, that's the problem. Like, PL is rich, yes, but the other 2 heroes aren't there to back him up, or the other 4 heroes rather. It's not the same as last game, where Morphling is just waves into a fight and kills everybody by himself. It's not like that with the PL this time, because they have too many good answers for him. Which is also why they hesitated so long to pick the PL, right? It's not the greatest PL game ever. Now the BKBs are up. There's just too many problems right now to deal with, and I feel that hard was like their timing to really win a fight. Now having lost that fight and having lost Aegis, like, it's going to be very difficult to come back.
But was the timing with the heart, or was realistically the timing supposed to be with the heart as well as the Manta?
Well, of course, they wanted to be more rich, but he identified the situation wasn't going too well for them. So they wanted to be ready earlier. And the boo! And the moo! Peekaboo! You're gone.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
See if they want to try to pressure high ground. They should feel very confident right now.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
11k lead, what's really stopping them?
And healing ward cooldown.
Fair enough.
Radiant's middle tower.
No, but
is
yeah,
under
like every time
attack.
there's a healing ward, they can just take it out of tower. They don't even have to wait for it. They don't want to. They have the psychic as well. Make him heal up a little bit.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Lasso, Sacred, caught
Seen
again,
the story before.
and that is just more than
Is under attack.
enough damage from Outsiders.
Radiant's
They
middle
clean them up
tower
with
has
ease.
fallen.
There's the healing ward. Time to go high.
Yeah, Healing Ward and Dakota ready to heal. They've got the Shallow Grave if needed. He'll stick at the Healing Ward. He'll go into the Omni Slash. He'll focus his attention onto Alone with it. He gets the blink away, so the Omni Slash not really too effective, but Matthew now running away from Ramses, who eventually gets himself at least that. Stun is there. Shallow Grave is in. Poison Touch comes in. That will make these heroes forced to pop their BKB on the side of Thunder Awaken. Pushing Alone away. GPK burning out a little bit. Because try to fight, but it's just him for the moment, and Ramsey's down to about half health. They've got themselves a Poison Touch again, and that will hex up Kaz as they back off on the side of Outsiders. They pick up the Scotty on Ramses, and while Thunder Awaken, there's no real rebuttal.
Deceptive rule
Yeah,
of
might have to
invisibility.
think twice next time picking a PL into Dazzler. You're gonna see every time he's focusing someone, one poison touch comes through, bam, all the illusions gone, which is all the burst damage of the Phantom are gone. And Ramses overplayed his hand just a little bit. No, the Aegis wasn't about to time out. But yeah, massive lead still, nothing to worry about. They're just gonna wait for the lasso cooldown. Once that's up, smoke back up again, and kill whoever they can find. Anything else coming out? Scotty is down on the Juggernaut already, so he's pretty survivable.
Yeah, now they've got this Manta on Kaz. He's going to hit that level 20 soon. But with the Manta, I guess it's the full build that you were hoping for, but he's fallen 3,000 gold behind this Jug.
Dire are
Yeah.
scanning.
I mean, PL can still get X6 slotted and be a very, very strong hero down the line. It's just, I don't think the game is going to get there.
It'll take a lot. It would surely take a lot for them to get to this point. Or get to that point, not this point.
Is that...
2PK. Oh! No. Maybe if Sacred had a Basher.
Or a Hex. Or in general, to just have more gold.
Yeah, he's pretty low on gold. So he's only a couple thousand head of the Dazzle. But a lot of the attention has been given over to Pakaz as he's trying to carry the game once again.
Yeah, the Quap is also starved for money, unfortunately. You know, just like in real life, Beacon, lots of problems, not enough solutions. Yeah.
Comforting rune of regeneration.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Outsiders not going to find Sacred this time. He gets back up onto the high ground. The rest of the team isn't exactly nearby. Phantom Lancer looking to get himself...
But the last one, Sacred again.
Gosh, they catch Sacred again and
He has
constantly
buyback,
catch him
though.
out. That is
Hitting
the
what is
8th
down.
time he's died.
Ooh, just got the real one.
They got the real Phantom Lancer. He's hexed up and now just locked in place thanks to the Searing Chains. They'll buy back on Sacred. Outsiders. How willing are they to commit? 4-man smoke. It's just a remnant away, so maybe they were thinking to go off that, but Thunder Awaken, they really need to chase. TPK TP's out. Rolling Thunder not there for him. And Yamich again, he just TP's away, and Ramses is free to do so with just the Blade Fury. So they're not really catching these heroes.
Dakota, maybe?
And
No.
Dakota up onto the high ground. Yamich has blink in 3 seconds. They chase, they smoke, they buy back, but nothing goes the way of Thunder Awaken.
Yeah, that's the problem when you don't have like any real great initiation, no targeted stuns. They're all a little bit hard to hit, and even if you hit them, they're not really long either. Basher now down on Juggernaut, so the spin to win build is completed. Alone just blinked in. Gets bashed up as well.
Queen of Pain death. Forced to pop the BKB defensively once again, and Ramses is moving forward. They've got the expose, and they will just go with the Omni Slash. They catch the Jug. They've got the Shower Grave again. Poison Touch, not stopping the Prize for long enough. As they go after Ramses, they got a lone nearby to Sunny Yamich.
They don't blink in.
Damage, he blinked into this. They've got the help from TPK. Phantom Lancer can only just watch as his life dwindles. They use that Poison Touch to hex him up. They'll get the kill in a Pandamoo. 4 heroes gone on the side of Thunder Awaken. They'll call it GG, and Outsiders will split the series one apiece.
Yeah, the draft this time around was just a little bit too lopsided, I think. Outsiders is a very strong team. If we give him a draft advantage like that, it's gonna be tough. Like, you could already tell by the amount of time they took to pick that Phantom Lancer. You know, they were like, oh my, pick against the Bad Rider. We only have one real answer left that can dispel it easily, which would be the Phantom Lancer. And they're like, okay, I guess we'll do it. But yeah, ultimately, the mid lane and top lane didn't go well enough.
Yeah, it did not go